When it comes to food, Zhangjiajie has a lot to offer. In fact, there are so many choices that it could be a bit overwhelming for international visitors to choose where to eat and what to eat. In this video, I'll share with you what my daughters and I enjoyed at dinner during our 3-day stay in Zhangjiajie. You'll see how my daughters and I accidentally discovered 2 very good local restaurants that served authentic Hunan style food. Of course, what is good food is eventually a matter of taste and personal preference. But still, I hope this video would be useful to you, as I'll share with you how I choose restaurants when visiting a new place in China. I'll also include the names and addresses of the 3 restaurants to be shown in this video, as well as the names of the dishes we had there in the description of this video below, so that you can try these restaurants by yourself if you would like to. We arrived in Zhangjiajie on the afternoon of Saturday, the 3rd of August 2024. After checking in at our hotel and unpacking our luggage, it was almost 6 o'clock in the afternoon and we were all very hungry. We decided to have dinner at the hotel restaurant, as this would save us time, and also because the hotel made a very good impression on us upon arrival. This is in fact my first tip to international visitors for choosing restaurants in China. If you stay at a good hotel, the hotel restaurant can be a relatively safe choice before you explore various other options. For the first dinner in Zhangjiajie, we ordered 3 main dishes and a local snack called蒿子粑粑, which are fried rice cakes with a flavorful local vegetable. My elder daughter Emily found this local snack so tasty that she ordered this snack again at another restaurant during our 3rd dinner. How tasty the food here was is perfectly captured by the reaction of my elder daughter Emily when she tried the beef hotpot. Please take a listen.
국물 마셔요 이거?
국물 마셔도 돼. 그치? 이진아. We enjoyed the dinner with great delight and were very happy about the choice we made. In fact, the food we had on the first day was so nice that we wanted to have dinner again at the hotel restaurant on the 2nd day of our stay in Zhangjiajie. But much to our surprise and disappointment, the restaurant turned out to be closed on that day. As we were all quite hungry, there wasn't enough time to do an extensive research into good restaurants. So I took a shortcut. I went to the hotel reception and asked whether the receptionist had any good recommendations. The receptionist was very helpful and gladly recommended 2 local restaurants to us, which were both within walking distance from the hotel. She explained to us that both restaurants are well-known local chain restaurants and that the hotel staff themselves frequently visit these restaurants if they have something to celebrate. As you'll see later in this video, the receptionist's recommendations turned out to be excellent. This is in fact my 2nd tip for international visitors to China. If you don't have enough time to find out which local restaurants are good, asking the locals for recommendations can be a good idea. Another tip is that in my experience, local chain restaurants in China are often a relatively good choice because they usually have reasonable quality standards across all their restaurants. We followed the receptionist's advice and have chosen one of the recommended restaurants for dinner. This restaurant was so popular that it was packed with people. One of the things that I like about this restaurant is that there is an open kitchen. Customers can see How the food is prepared. This is yet another tip for international visitors. If a Chinese restaurant has an open kitchen, this is often a good sign that the restaurant is confident about their hygiene and the way the food is prepared. So personally, I'm inclined to choose a restaurant with an open kitchen, or else being the same. Our choice for this restaurant turned out to be right. We ordered 3 dishes and they were all very tasty. In fact, the food was so nice that after finishing the first 3 dishes, we ordered another one. We enjoyed the food in this restaurant greatly. Even so, I will not elaborately review the nice dishes we had here, because I'd like to reserve more time in this video for the nice food we enjoyed on the last day of our stay in Zhangjiajie. On the evening of the last day of our visit, we tried the other restaurant recommended by the hotel receptionist. This place was also jammed with customers, and there's an open kitchen too. We ordered the local snack again that we had on the first day at the hotel restaurant. In addition, we ordered 3 main dishes and a soup. In order to give you a better impression how much we enjoy the food here, I'll show you some fragments of our dinner conversation without narration and background music. You'll hear 3 languages in our conversation, namely Chinese, which is my native language, Korean, which is the native language of my wife, and Dutch, which is the official language of the country where my wife, daughters and I are living. I will now stop the background music so that you can hear our dinner conversation.
就是它那个口感特别好，包子的刚子外面是脆的 ，Dineer is the soft， 里面是软的，然后香气特别好，这个香气出来，你看 ，it's have the satisfying food.
De buitenkant is vergeleken de hotel wel iets te dun.
Buitenkant is iets te dun? Oh.
Want bij de hotel had je echt zo'n gevoel dat je zo... Nee, joh, dan... Ik heb zin in zout eten.
Wat wil je eten? 你想吃什么？哦，对对对，你想吃有点咸味的。啊，好，谢谢。啊，这个我爸爸也照一下。这个是，对，爸爸一会儿。问一下他们有没有矿泉水啊？这是爸爸特别点的一个什么呢？这个是一个湖南人特别喜欢吃的一个蔬菜，这个叫莴笋。爸爸照一下啊。然后这个也拍一下啊，可以吃了，小香小顺环，趁热吃吧。对，感觉怎么样？是不是很新鲜 ？Fresh？En het is ook een beetje krokant. Als het goed is, moet het dan een beetje krokant zijn, toch? Ja, 就是如果做得好的话，它应该是很脆的。对，这种就叫藕尖，就是藕尖怎么说啊？就是 lotus root 买到 mini lotus root， 还有 food sun， 这个很有营养的。怎么样，小顺华？你觉得好吃吗？爸爸也吃一点啊，来尝一尝这个。啊好，好，爸爸这里有汤，你先啊。바로 이 맛이。这个就是爸爸小时候在家里就经常吃的。爸爸어렸을 때 이거 집에서 할머님이 이런 요리 많이 만들으셨어. 이거 진짜 고향의 맛이야. 这就是爸爸就是小时候吃东西的这个味道，就是故乡的这种，哇，非常好吃。이 부분.
이거 귀 아니에요?
맞아 귀. 돼지 귀. 그럴까지도?
저는 아빠가 해주는 귀가 더 맛있어요.
그래? 고마워. 谢谢啊。香花，你觉得爸爸在家里给你做的这个猪耳朵比这个还好吃啊？哇，香花这么说，爸爸很高兴啊。
麻辣맛도 나고 완전 최고예요. had a visual indicator, so that didn't leave.
那
It's not right on it.
或者可以再等一下，等这个热了之后，然后它可能就会吸收更多的这个汤汁儿，就会变得更好吃了。
The conversation continued for well over 1 hour while we were enjoying our last dinner in Zhangjiajie. The next day, we finished our sightseeing program and left this beautiful place. We had a wonderful holiday here. Thank you for watching the 3 videos we made so far on this holiday. We are thinking of making 1 or more other videos about our summer holiday in China if there is sufficient time to do so. Hopefully, see you in the next video.